This is the beginner East Coast swing 4-week session in May 2026. We started off in closed position. We went 1 and 2, 3 and 4 rock. We sent the partner to the leader's left. And then we sent the partner in the other direction, fixing the handhold. I like to do a wrap right now. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 rock, and I like to alternate back and forth. Every time I do a wrap, my hand is upside down. So I always end with the follower's underarm turn to fix that. Then we went on, and we also at a later point did a wrap where we changed hands. At this point, I'm going to do a wrap, but I'm going to come around and go shaking hands. So this time we're right to right. And I'm going to give Behan an underarm turn and go over both heads. It is really hard to do this move if you get too far apart. So as she's coming in, stay really close, put it on your shoulder, and then make sure that you don't just go for the hand. There's a temptation a lot of people have just to go for the hand. Let it slide down until it gets past the elbow and then go and bend it. We also did a whole series of moves with swivels. 1, 2, 3, and 4, rock. We swivel, hands and feet together, rock. Swivel, hands and feet. And notice that we're pinwheeling. I usually do 3 or 4 of these before we gently raise the hands, slide down the arm. We have 2 exits. We can do a simple exit, underarm turn with a hand change, or we can do around the horn, which is underarm with behind the back hand change. I'm still upside down, so I do 1 more underarm turn. We also did baskets. 1, 2, 3, and 4, rock. 1, 2, 3, and 4, rock. Make her weight, send her out, rock. Every time we send Behan out, we have to wait until our right foot is forward. So if we're facing the camera and I go, if I'm Behan, rock, step, make her wait. It's easier to turn right if the right foot is forward. And especially when you do double turns, which we didn't get into this time, but we will next month, we have to do that, make her wait. So I usually do a couple of these. Let's say this is the second one. And rock, step. 1 and 2. Now I've got an upside down hand hold, so I let her go out the back door, releasing my right hand at the last second, and that fixes the hand hold back to normal. Now, if I'm facing the main camera here, the basket was on my right. I can do a hammerlock on my left. 1, 2, 3, and 4, rock. I get out of the way. We actually switch directions and do a rock step. Sometimes, especially if I'm ever going to do a double turn, I might do a little forward rock here because we have a short connection, or maybe I'll just mark time. But if I take a really big rock step, it kills her rock step. If we're ever going to do a double turn, a forward rock from the leader helps the follower out there. We also tonight introduced a Frisbee. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, little rock. If I wanted to do this Frisbee, I've got to do a big rock all the way around and rock. I could just turn her, and we have to spot on this. Whoever's turning has to spot. But if I'm dancing in a crowd, then a lot of times I will just turn the follower. Was there anything else I left off? I think that was it. Okay, great. Thanks.